tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but upright. Put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but upright. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers two black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend my life. Got toes and I can smile. I'm crooked but are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted. are twisted too. Five fingers, two black holes.
Hello, shea butter babies. It is I, your favorite chocolate friend, Neo Soul God. But you can just call me Neo. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for you and for me. And I'm so glad to be here with thee. Happy homecoming. It's Tuesday again, and time for Hillard University, historically black actual play set in a night skin world, written by yours truly and played by these amazing players. Why don't you give us a bit of an introduction, Mac Epiphany? Talk to the people, because I remember that you were first, and that's all I remember. You're muted, Big Cat.
All right. So how's it going, everybody? I am Mac Epiphany, and I will be playing your night skin monk Calix, who has somehow grown a week's worth of facial hair in the last 5 minutes. So yeah.
He put on the belt of dwarven kind, and okay, who's next?
He put on the belt of dwarven.
That is me. Howdy, darlings. I am Meadow, and I play Talon, your Azure Magic Harpy Rogue. Both the class, or the subclass and the race by our beautiful slash handsome slash magical DM.
That's 3 compliments in a row. You know,
That
there's a
means y'all go
code for
together
that.
now.
Yeah, that's them the rules. I don't make the rules, man. I just enforce them. You feel me?
Now you got a kiss.
Who's next?
So that will be me. Hi everybody, I'm Tamasi. I play Olamide, or Aziza, made by Neo, Drake Warden Ranger, Self Cleric, made by Mac, our friend. And yeah, this is her first homecoming. She is upset that the homecoming warlock did not leave her anything, but
I forgot
she's
about
on.
the warlock.
She's got a gift of her own with her date today, so it's good. At least she doesn't have to fight for him this time.
That everyone hates. Everybody hates Ola
Calix has
today.
already decided that by next year he will become the homecoming warlock.
By what trial of fire are you doing this, my guy?
I mean, them just again, them's the
Because I
rules.
said so. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
them's the
stop
rules.
me?
I can't argue with
Anyway.
you. You know that.
Who's next?
Good afternoon, creatures. I'm Yanami. I will be playing Pom Pom, the Blink Dog Path of the Pack Barbarian. That's a mouthful.
It is indeed.
both created by Neo as well. And she too is going to have fun at her very first homecoming and do some crazy stuff probably. Let's find out.
Okay.
Next,
Next, please.
Hello, who am I? Bree. I am Bree. Sometimes I am Yotul. Sometimes I'm various other characters in other realms and other places. But today I am Yotul, as you can see by the picture of Yotul. Half orc, life cleric. Yeah, got that right. Uses all pronouns. I use she, they pronouns. And Yotul's just excited for their first homecoming. And excited to just look pretty and hopefully not do any crimes, but might do a couple. Yep, that's it. Goodbye.
Good Lord.
Petition for
Next.
more crimes. Hello, everybody. I am Prim the Autolotl, but everybody calls me Prim. And counter to my name, today I have a corgi, and his name is Sir, and I have 2 more over there that are Burr and Us. And yes, I feel the need to share this.
Jesus Christ.
I feel the need to share my plushies names. I play the wonderful paladin Dione, who is in a good mood today, which is a goddamn miracle. Let's hope it lasts.
Hello, everybody. Today is the first day of Neo finding out that Dynamite Hat covered Boys in the Hood. I am Felix, also known as Frisco Flame, also known as Amar, the Night Skin Bard of the Scale Islands, and the Wiz has brought us home.
He's the Wiz and he lives. Sorry.
That took me too long.
Sweet thing, let me tell you about the world and the way things are right.
Damn! God damn!
That's coming month after next, Bree. If you want to go, I'm just saying we can go.
You have got to be seen. Green.
You know what?
That's
Scene.
So we're doing a production of
Fuck
the
the
Wiz
show.
now. That's
Fuck the
what-
show. Like, I know that we got a show to do. Fuck the show. That scene is what gave me my inner cunt. That scene.
That scene is what got me on a
Would
sewing
be
machine.
caught
Oh, dear.
dead.
If I'm caught at all.
Throw away
Sorry,
those
I'm
green
sorry.
gems and wear rupees on your yacht. I live for that
God.
scene.
Every last one of you are gay as fuck, and I just need that to be acknowledged.
Watch this end up as a clip later. Anyway, moving
What do you
on.
think's happening?
Oh wow, I don't know how I forgot about that scene. That scene lives within the deepest, darkest parts of me. Last time y'all wore pink, I knew red was old. The color this week is gold. I live in that. Anyway, I'm Neo. I play everyone else. All right, give me a recap, somebody.
Success,
Okay.
fame, fortune, they're all illusions.
18 years ago. No, I'm kidding. So here's what happened. Last time on Hillard University. It's homecoming, y'all. Everyone got all dressed up. Everyone was looking real cute. Everybody's getting ready for the day. This is gonna be so disjuncted because I don't remember shit. So I know that Olamide thought that there was a like warlock that gave gifts for homecoming called the homecoming warlock. So she was upset when there were not gifts for her. There were gifts eventually, but that there weren't gifts left by the homecoming warlock. So she was upset about that. She gave everybody else gifts. It led many people not Prim, Diney being one of them to feel bad. And Olamide is getting gussied up for her deadbeat boyfriend. And
Sorry,
who
that's
else?
deadbeat. Now let me stop.
He's not deadbeat. He's a clone.
That
There's
no
a
good
difference.
He ain't dead yet.
That no
You've been
good oath
trying.
breaking so and
Right.
so.
Who else? Amar is getting dressed up for that girl who is from the Brittany and is like a princess or whatever from Brittany, that girl from Britannia or whatever. And she's like a princess. They're dressed in red, like matching Amar's hair. Very cute, very gorge. There's that lady who's like super fussy, who's giving Edna Mode vibes, who's like, no, you have to be dressed like this and you have to look cute. So Amar and his boo thing are looking chef kiss adorable. Not Meadow. Woo, Talon is over here dressed up with Lou, looking really cute. Yotul also left a little cute letter for Meadow, basically confessing that they have a crush on them. Ooh. Anyways, and then so it was like a put this earring in my ear if you are like interested, if you want to talk about a future together or some bullshit. And then Talon did that and also provided Yotul the a Lux Stone, her Lux Stone, which is very cute. Material girl. And who else? Diney is dressed in like a chainmail dress or something. So it's very cute. It is made out of metal, so it
counts
goes
as armor
every time. Um, but she is with Jabari. She came in looking fly with Jabari in her little cocktail metal dress. Jabari's a lion, if I remember correctly. And Mac and not Mac. Whoo! Calix and Pom Pom are together. Pom Pom was absolutely fussing at Talon early in the morning and being like, oh, I can't, I look so ugly. Like, I can't. What? And then, like, Talon's like, no, you look beautiful. You look fantastic. Like, and then Pom Pom came out like as if she like wasn't crying or whatever. It was very cute. Very cute moment. They look cute together or whatever. Oh, at some point, Talon got everybody blankets and Tool gave everybody cookies, but they're drug cookies, street cookies. They're street cookies. So everybody has trinkets from Olamide, street cookies, and blankets that were crocheted with Talon's feet. Is that everybody? Oh, Yo Tool came through looking fly with Gavin Ty. I rhyme. Had a huge entrance. So right now, everybody is at the homecoming. Everyone has done their grandiose entrances. Everybody's looking cute. And now we're ready to get the party started. I hope I didn't forget everybody. There's a lot of people here.
How you almost forget yourself though?
Yo, I really did. I was like, who am I actually?
How did you forget the literal best?
Oh boy.
Who am I?
God. Like how
We love it.
Of course you were given inspiration for that recap, Bree, but
Thank
God
you.
damn.
Thank you.
What are you talking about? That was the perfect recap.
Of course.
That's exactly what happened, word for word.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Mm-hmm.
I'm always
all right. So I have something to read to you all. Yes, with that being said, let's dive into Hilliard University. You all have just moved across time and space through magical means. A massive teleportation spell, considered probably to most above within the range of 8th level to 9th level magic. It took multiple administrators to cast this spell. It is called the Teleportus Academiae. An ancient, truly ancient ritual that can only be done by Hilliard University administrators. And you have now appeared in the center of Ingala, the capital city of Marifa. And Diney, you know this place. It is literally, in other times, it is a crater that is like blocked off. You know, it's kind of like a one of the sites of Ingala. You grew up here, so you have seen. You are the only one, I believe, who has ever seen this out of everyone here. Is that correct? Because Mac, you've never been to Ingala before you went to Hilliard, correct? Calix?
Let's just say no.
Okay. So for most of you, this is the first time that you've ever seen anything like this. For those of you who have been with this party have been to Ingala proper. But even now, as you look amongst the crowd, there's tens of thousands of people that are just completely covering almost every street that you can see. The school, as the magic begins to dissipate, and you just hear cheering and singing and so much music.
It's totally not overwhelming.
Of course not. What are you talking about?
Earplugs.
And of course, time moves differently between the Hilliard plane and the material plane. So I have this to read to you. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting a warm golden hue over the desert oasis city of Ngala, the heart of Marifa. As the first notes of a vibrant drum line echo through the streets, the anticipation in the air is now palpable. It is Hillard's homecoming, a time for celebration and unity, of reverence and remembrance, of pride and joy. And Ngala is now alive with the beat of drums and the swaying of palm trees. The first thing to happen, and I did make a I did make a Hillard University flyer, homecoming flyer that I will be sending out soon. Um, of just events that will be taking place. So I'm very happy with that. The first event of each homecoming, as tradition, Diney would absolutely know this, is the Hillard Homecoming Parade. Parade route winds its way through the bustling marketplace, where vendors have set up colorful stalls selling exotic fruits and shimmering fabrics and all manner of wondrous oddities. The aroma of grilled kebabs waft through the air, enticing the diverse crowd that has gathered for these festivities. Leading the procession is the Hillard University Marching Band. I'm not going to tell you their name just yet. Resplendent in their jade green and gold uniforms, their instruments gleam in the sunlight as they play a lively tune that has everyone in the crowd tapping their feet. The band's drum majors, a tall and regal elf with emerald skin and a plume of peacock feathers in his cap, twirls his baton with precision, directing the musicians with flair. He's accompanied by a blue-skinned tiefling with curled horns and a night skin that his guardian star shows a nebula of pinks and purples and golds. Behind the band, the majorettes twirl and dance, their costumes adorned with beads and sequins that catch the sun's rays and scatter them like diamonds. Among them is a graceful centaur majorette, her hooves moving in perfect harmony with the music, and a lithe tiefling with fiery red skin who twirls a flaming baton with breathtaking skill. The majorette's energy is infectious, and the crowd can't help but cheer them on. Amidst the revelry, night skins add a touch of celestial wonder to the festivities. Their bodies adorned with the night sky's breathtaking beauty. Some have swirling galaxies on their arms, while others have stars that twinkle like diamonds on their faces. As they dance and mingle with the crowd, their presence is a mesmerizing spectacle, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and all its wonders. As the parade continues, the spectators lining the streets represent a kaleidoscope of races and cultures from across Marifa. Dwarves with intricate tribal tattoos on their stout arms stand beside graceful Aarakocra with feathered wings that glisten in the sun. Goliaths, their towering forms adorned with colorful fabrics, chant and clap in rhythm with the music, while genasi of various elemental affinities add their own unique magic to the celebration. Amidst the revelry, all eyes drawn to the imposing figure of Ngala, the petrified sphinx that watches over the city. Her massive stone body stands tall and regal, her wings outstretched as if ready to take flight at any moment. The parade passes beneath her watchful gaze, a symbol of wisdom and protection for the city. Children perched on their parents' shoulders, pointing up to Ngala, their faces filled with wonder, while elders nod in approval at the time-honored tradition. Ngala seems to smile down upon them. upon you all, her stone eye reflecting the joy and the unity of this moment. As the parade continues through the streets of Ingala, the music, the laughter, and the vibrant colors of Hillard University's homecoming celebration fill the desert oasis with an undeniable spirit of togetherness, reminding everyone that in this diverse and magical land, we are all part of something truly special. Roll initiative. I'm fucking with you.
I was ready to fight.
You act like all of us wouldn't just immediately throw down.
At any given time.
Like,
Fun. For
So-
ridiculous.
this is going to be a fun thing that we get to do. Prudence walks up to you all. Prudence is wearing a beautiful purple gown that has her entire back out. It is wrapped. The straps of the dress are up to her neck, tied into a very large bow. Her hair is up. She has two tendrils of hair that are just wrapped around her horns that are present today. She is accompanied by Pan, who is holding her hand. Pan is in a nice black suit with a purple vest on, and he has a purple bow tie on as well.
Looking like a church boy. I love it for him.
And he hates this suit. You can tell that he looks very uncomfortable. The boy has probably never put anything on with a collar on in his life, in his several thousand-year-long life. He looks very uncomfortable, but his hair is very he normally has his hair very wild. He is a wild child, but his hair is braided into cornrows. He looks very dapper, but he looks very uncomfortable. And Prudence comes over to you, and she's accompanied by Rashid.
What?
Who is
Yo,
where
Tool very pointedly makes a face like,
Do
Same.
we see? Do we see Prudence anywhere?
This is Prudence. This is Prudence walking to you right now.
Oh, for some reason,
Who did you think it was?
I don't know why I thought you said Pan was wearing this, and I'm like, all right, everyone's a good
It's like, yeah, it's like, yes, okay.
for Pan wearing all this.
No, Prudence is holding Pan's hand. And they walk up to you all. Off her left shoulder is Rashid, who of course is an imposing figure. You all have never not seen him in like leather armor and like accompanied by a plethora of weapons. He's wearing a jet black suit. Nothing on underneath. He's just wearing the sport coat, and he has on very high-waisted slacks, and he's wearing a wolf pelt off one shoulder that has the maw of the wolf on his shoulder here, and it's clasped by a gold chain that just comes across his shirt. His chest is full of fucking scars.
Calix nods to the chest out club.
Chest out club, absolutely.
We all make a mental reminder to not let these two go shopping together.
Meadow, you good, Chief? You all right? What's poppin'? You good?
Rashid is the only person who picked up on the fact that Talon was not who she purported to be when sneaking in to a certain little meeting. And so Talon is not looking at all.
Lou is like, Talon, you all right? What's the matter?
Oh, have you ever been like 3 blocks down from here because I have not, and I would love to see what that is like.
um,
3 whole
Pr-
city.
Prudence makes her way over to you all, and Pan is again holding her hand. He's like, "Hi, everyone," and he's just tugging at his collar, and she's like, "Stop messing with it." And she says, "So, as is tradition, your prefect is to make a float for your party. What would you have me do?"
I
Draw
can
a
already
giant
fly. I don't
dark
need to
pole.
float.
Not,
I knew it.
not, not that type of float, dear.
It's a kind of
I mean, I
vehicle.
think floating would be fun.
May
Can
I make a suggestion?
What is it, Yoto?
Um, can you possibly have something that's like changes in the middle?
You have my attention. Please continue.
So, I mean, I've heard around the grapevine, I've started talking to a lot of people recently, and apparently everyone knows us as the Abyss Fits. So I'm thinking something dark, scary, and moving. Jump scary. Like, I don't know, like illusions of spiders and tentacles reaching out to people. But
Not
then,
spiders. Not spiders.
not
No
spiders,
spiders.
sorry.
Not
No
spiders.
spiders. Tentacles and stuff
Very
reaching
goody.
out to people. Please. Please.
What about cockroaches? Are cockroaches okay?
Do we want to go farther into the whole abyss thing, or would we like to
Can we?
move the opposite
Wait.
direction? I'm
I
just
would love to
saying.
get away
Wait,
from the abyss
I would
thing.
like to say I'm not done.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We've interrupted the visionary.
Yes.
Let her
Jeez,
cook. Let her cook.
We're letting her.
And then, in the middle of our little escapade, the darkness evaporates, almost like ash glowing into the wind. And it reveals, well, I don't know what it would reveal, but I feel like it should be something bright and fun to represent our party.
But
Maybe-
And it should have sparkles.
Wouldn't that mean
It should
that
be dragon
only-
related.
It should be dragon related.
Wouldn't that mean that only half of the parade gets to see us for who we truly are, and the other half is end up scared?
No, as long as you put it
That's
in
a
like
good
a
point.
Also, that feels like a
illusionary
concerning
loop.
amount of foreshadowing. Nosebleed.
Nosebleed.
Prudence listens to this, and she gives it some thought, and she says, "This I can do. I certainly can do this." Here's and Pan says, "Ooh, yeah, we can make it really scary." Shadow. And Pan's shadow shows up.
Ola just looks to the Neota. Oh, Neota, this is Pan.
Pan.
How do
Put
you
that
feel
away.
about X gods?
How many people are around us and are listening?
All of your dates. All of them.
Just
My
the
date
dates,
is- my
just the
date
I
is
dates.
am
a part
not
of
looking
this.
Jabari in the eye, but I am looking dead at Pan, and I'm like, if you do not put that away right now, you don't get to ride Moss anymore. Now.
He's just like all of your. Okay, I'll start with Neota. Neota, his eyes are like really big for a moment once he sees like the shadow, because he's like, "Hey, what a cute kid. He looks nice." Giant, horrible, aberrant shadow monster thing. And he's just like, and you asked him what he thought about former archons,
Mm-hmm.
Why would you ask him that?
he
Why
literally
would you even bring
says,
that
Why
up?
would you tell
he
him
says,
this?
it's starting to make more sense why I was so drawn to you. It's clicking, but that's not my job anymore. I don't care.
I would
Just
like to
like that.
say, while Nyota is saying this, Yotu is pointedly looking at Gavin Ty because they're also here and like making like gagging noise, like ugh, ugh,
And this
in response to Nyota, but it's like
and
quiet.
and
God damn.
okay, Ty, shit, Ty is like giving you a knowing look, like, do we need to fan this motherfucker up?
No, don't
Yo,
do
Tool gives
that.
like a look that's like, not yet, but most likely at some point.
Just be on the ready.
Right, beyond, like, gives a
Stay
look
ready
that's
so you
like,
don't have to get
stay
ready.
ready. Exactly.
When I
Stay
tell
ready
you
so
that
you don't
is
have to get
that
ready.
is Tyro's always energy. Gavin, on the other hand, we gonna have to see about, but Ty's always on
The first time
Yeah,
this
the
Gavin
man
got fucked
knuckest
breaks
up.
of
Ola's
yes,
heart,
absolutely.
the very second this man breaks Ola's heart, I feel like 13 people are gonna immediately murder him because there will be nothing holding anybody back.
Yo,
So-
Tool is planning, is like, what, you know, those old school like helicopter moms in like mom movies or whatever, that would be like,
Yeah,
if
Mom.
we plan a murder, would that be okay?
I get
Like,
this. I
like,
understand
like,
this.
will they get past it? You know what I mean? Will my baby girl
Wow.
get past it and learn from this experience? Anyways,
That is a
So-
different type of helicopter mom. I never.
I said
never-
helicopter mob and mob movies.
Oh, in mob movies, okay.
I think in the midst of all this chaos, Calix just kind of squeezes Pom Pom's hand like, "You good?"
Pom Pom is like just looking around, and then for a moment, she kind of messages, because she wants to message Talon and ask her if she wants to find out if Sho has built us a float too. But when when Calix asked that, she just goes, "Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just super excited to be here." Like, wait, we get floats? Oh my god, I gotta find out if we have a float too. Like, she's just all over the place.
He doesn't even respond to that. He's just kind of like smiling at her, like,
for
"Okay."
Talon.
That
do you respond to
reminds
that?
me, I have all of you guys here. Nyota, should we tell them now?
I'm
Fucked
sorry.
up. Before you do that, because that is going to
We got
cause
so
some
many-
drama.
We got
Let me
so
go to
much
Talon
shit to
real
go
quick.
through.
Talon, do you respond to our dear Pom Pom?
Yeah. I think Talon's going to send like what she thinks the float would look like. So basically like a float that is actually just a runway and different outfits of different adventurers from history past walking back and forth. Not for us, but more for Shosho. Different things that she thinks Shosho would put together. Also, Gavin Tyre is supposed to be represented in it, so it'll be definitely blasting the mixtape, but also very well armored by another.
Meanwhile, your whole party is over here.
Right.
So I want to ask you something. Do you have access to
Yeah.
my notes, Meadow?
Oh no.
Do
Because Shosho's float is a runway.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just we just know
10 out
him
of
like
10.
that.
What is the alternative?
I don't know how you. I mean the flavor
His
on it, like
room?
Adventurer's Pass, that was really cool. But like, can you get out of my head, please? Or I
Didn't
need you
he
to pay
have a
rent.
little box or lamp or something that was just a giant closet?
That is Memoria, his best friend.
Which you make your
but
statement for.
still,
Okay, so Prudence says that is wonderful idea, but I'm thinking of something a bit more extravagant. And I am not like these other prefects that can
Can-
only manage one massive illusory float. I will make one for each of you.
Oh God, that feels like a lot. Are you sure?
This is
Can-
shush. This is fantastic news.
She was just because Prudence was literally
Never mind. Thank you.
Wait, Prudence.
Do we get a float
Could-
too, Prue?
I
mean, what part
do
of
not get float.
They're very
Sure.
polite.
what part of the Misfits too? You know, with the two teams.
We did not
Shoshoya will
go
not
to
speak.
this.
Shoshoya will not be happy about it. So I will absolutely do so.
Oh no, we're going to
uh,
go through
uh,
so
Pru-
much shit.
Prudence. Could the floats all be could the floats all surround a tower?
Yes.
That's
Could they be like a small tower and then
That is
all the
brilliant,
floats around
yes.
it?
Is there anything else that we could do to make other prefects upset? There's Shoshoya. What about Aiko? Is there a way that I can make her upset? Yukiko, is there a way can
Petty Prudence.
Yukiko is the Kitsu. Well, Talon knows that Yukiko was one of the main ones that was trying to be like, okay, so we get to kill Nyota now, right?
Oh, we like her.
so we stand her.
What is your point? I said what I said.
But the problem was that she was threatening Prudence.
Oh,
see,
never
we-
mind.
We can't get with that.
We have beef immediately again.
What does she not like?
Water? Is water a
Um,
universal thing?
yes.
Water.
So,
She doesn't like
so
water. She
no,
told
she
you
You
guys.
pissed her
Fire-
off about putting
Right next-
Nyota on display.
Just put a
That
Mara
could be
right
fun.
next to her.
Put a little sprinkler on top of the tower,
It's funny.
and just have it just every once in a while. Just
But with that being said,
So
to,
pretty.
you say that, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So
She's-
I was waiting for us to all get together because me and Nyota have an announcement.
Pom Pom
and-
squeezes Calix's hand.
He
and-
squeezes right back because
You
Diane's chanting a bunch of please don't bees in her head.
you two have an announcement that you both have to say together.
not a baby, not a
Not a
baby,
baby,
not a
not a
baby.
baby.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's not. Well,
I
technically,
want to
it
be the
is
first
a baby,
to say it.
but it's a baby.
What?
You did fucking what? Just glaring at Nyota.
and Nyota will just gently place a hand on your shoulder and say, "This doesn't seem to be going well.
No,
Olamide and I are engaged."
To do what?
Oh,
Just as bad.
Like,
Just
go
as
out tonight to hang out?
On homecoming night?
Take your first year of college doing something productive instead of this shit independently?
no, we still have to graduate.
I-
The
Are you
stipulation
trying
is
to
we have
ruin my
graduate.
freshman homecoming? We only get one.
oh,
I'm a calm
Olamide.
person. I'm a calm person.
Olamide,
calm
darling,
person.
dear,
I do not commit
Yes,
murders in
beautiful.
public.
Can I just take a moment of your time? Just like me and possibly Don, we just want to take a moment.
Yeah, mhm,
Gav,
yeah, yeah.
Todd, can you talk
Alex,
to
why don't you take that too?
Gav-
You take that one.
Gav, Todd, don't you have something
Now.
to tell Nyota that the thing that you wanted to share so desperately with him? Just
Oh, everyone.
and I look at Ty and I'm kind of like, don't fade him yet, but keep him busy. You know what I mean?
So here's the
Alex,
thing.
help them remember.
Tyrone is really bad on picking up signals. Tyrone has two modes: chill and about that action. So I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if Tyrone could gather that.
Can I give him guidance? Can I give him
Can you
You
give him a
absolutely,
lesson?
you absolutely cannot. No,
Oh, fuck.
because Tyrone has already gone through. He is in the motion of summoning his hammer right fucking now.
Oh god.
Guys,
So I'm gonna roll an insight check.
Is Calix really playing with a knife, by the way?
Yes.
No,
He's been
no,
doing
he
that all
isn't because
game.
Calix doesn't carry knives. But if
Alright.
My God, what is happening? I just wanted to give y'all some floats so that you could be creative and
Now we're doing
say
this.
what your
So,
float can look like.
feel
This
like
is gonna be the next 2 hours. Good luck.
This is
realistically,
gonna be the next
Calix,
2 hours.
Calix would be the voice of reason. So
No, I don't need you to be the voice of reason. I need you to murder
but
him
I
and
have
hide the
to.
body.
I
No,
feel
you
like
don't.
Calix would be like, "Can we hold this off until after homecoming, please?"
No, Olamide,
No!
darling dear. Just a moment. I swear, I promise, just a second of your time, and then we can go back to the festivities.
No.
Okay.
So he got a 12 on his insight.
That should be high enough. I'm
That's
being
high enough.
very
The
very
tool's not subtle.
obvious. I am not subtle.
Which is why he has completely taken the wrong.
Oh Jesus.
Yes, Talon.
If he decides to swing, I'm putting my jaw in its place. I'm stepping in front of Neota all the way.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
He's gonna take me to the ground.
If
This
this
is
happens,
dramatic.
Pom-Pom's going to see this and at like this last second going to blink in front of Talon and stop that because
Can
she's
we
not going to let
not be
Talon
the
get
Your
center
hit.
blink
of
is fast,
attention
but it's
on
not that
just
damn
this once?
fast.
All
Okay.
of our fucking dates are here. My God.
And so this hammer has made an appearance. He has reached his hands out, and this large maul with dwarven runes all through it has now been summoned by Tyrone. He drops it like he was holding it up at the head of the hammer, drops it down real low, and begins to swing upward because Neota is taller than him because Tyrone is a dwarf, toward Neota's face. And the way that I was told it, Talon, who besides Mac is the fastest here, jumps in front of this hammer.
By the way, on
Let's fucking
Neil, I want to
go.
do something. I want to do something on the upswing.
Yes.
Like on the upswing, if I could manage this before Talon gets in front, or as Talon gets in front, I do believe I have hold person.
Hold person would take an entire 6 seconds for you to cast. You do not have that much time.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I will absolutely do acrobatics. Like we can roll for who gets there first, because like
Yeah, between you two, y'all are the fastest ones to do this.
Can I
do you
literally
need me
just
to roll?
scoot Ola to the side while all this is happening? I just want to move her like 10 feet to the left with your
This-
tool.
Oh god, oh my god, I can't believe it. Why?
I would like to say
What?
it wouldn't be a homecoming without dramatic, so I do
What?
think that this
one
is
fight.
accurate.
At least
I
one police.
just this once, I want it to not be the center of attention.
Okay, so all
We have
right.
two
I need
nobility with us
we're
right
gonna
now.
do-
Like two
we're gonna do
whole ass
rollies.
ants.
We're gonna do rollies. I needed acrobatics versus acrobatics, contested acrobatics from Calix and Talon. By far the fastest who could probably
Okay.
get there.
Okay. I have some shenanigans question.
Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I can I instead use my Fey Touch feet and Misty Step there quicker than acrobatics?
Why are you so fast?
You wrote it. You wrote it.
So no, I didn't write for Talon to have the face touch feet.
I think you wrote all of Talon's things.
I mean, a feat is a feat. Like that's not.
Feet is a
God,
feet.
okay. So
Right now, you're defeated.
Can Talon be Sonic? for
I'm
the next
going to
Halloween?
go ahead and still call the acrobatics check.
Okay.
But I'm going to give
Okay.
you, Talon, if you expend the use of Fey Touch, I'm going to give you a +5.
+5. Okay, and I will expend that use. And it's acrobatics, you said?
Yes.
I feel really bad.
Okay.
You have plus 10 to acrobatics?
Rogue.
Thank you.
All right, that's a 23. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh my god, the entire Harpy Court is here. All
Yep.
right.
Oh
So
my god. I'm so
That's it.
sorry.
Doing
Homecoming's
this
over.
in public.
I'm so sorry.
For the love of
so
God, every time.
Tyrone again summons his hammer. Downswing, like Tiger Woods golf swing, follows through. Calyx, you step off. Not even thinking about anything. This is just your body is moving. It's done this many times before. You've been trained to essentially sometimes have your brain catch up to your body. Talon taps into some deep primal, because Talon is a wild woman. Talon taps into some deep seated primal bird shit that I can't come up with right now. And
Power of the
Her
crow.
raptor ancestors.
Where's Brennan when you need him? We need the bird facts.
We need the bird facts. And you move in tandem with Calyx. Okay. Before I do this, do you have anything else to add, Calyx? Do you have anything else? Because I mean, a spell was expended, so if you have anything to add to it,
a spell. Oh, I got Step of the Wind.
all right. Step of the Wind is okay. Step of the Wind is it. Let's. It's still going to be a +5. It's still going to be not enough. I'm just saying, if you have something to give you advantage or something, I don't know what your warlock stuff. I don't know how much warlock you have and how much warlock you don't.
Not a whole lot of warlock stuff yet.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So Talon will beat you. So Talon, you all are moving in tandem. This is moving in complete bullet time. And then before you are able to cross too much distance, Talon disappears, appears right back in front of that hammer.
Now, I would like to say, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
I hate to interrupt.
Yep.
I know you're doing
Wouldn't
things.
it be funny if he rolled a 1 on an attack roll?
I mean, I still got to roll the attack roll for
That's
sure.
what I was gonna say. One, do you still have to roll the attack roll? And two,
I do.
Is shield
Target self.
never. No, not shield. I was gonna ask about sanctuary, but sanctuary is a bonus action, and I think you said it would take 6 whole seconds. I thought it was a reaction.
The reason why I said I'm keeping Felix from casting a whole person is because it requires, if I'm correct, sanctuary has a verbal and somatic components. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So does whole person.
Got you.
So you would have to actually go through the motion of casting the spells and then saying the verbals.
I got you. Yeah, I mistook the casting time. I thought it was a reaction, so I was gonna make a case for it, but it's a bonus action. So
okay.
never mind.
Thank you for clarifying. So, Talon, I'm gonna roll an attack roll against you.
Yeah.
With Tyrone's +3 fucking hammer.
Okay.
This could start a fucking war, by the way.
Roll a natural one,
Yep.
please.
No.
I have
Hit it.
never wanted a natural one so bad in my fucking life, just so I could have some
Hit
fun
it.
homecoming shit.
If I could give advantage right now, I would. Hit it.
Can I give disadvantage with my inspiration?
Can I?
That hit.
I have inspiration.
hit.
Can I give you disadvantage?
We want to
No.
walk away. Is that an option?
No. I have inspiration. Can I give you disadvantage, please?
So, I want to say what this does first, because I will take that. That's fine. crits on a 19 and 20. Roll a 19. Would you like to use one of your inspirations to make him re-roll?
Abso-effing-lutely. Abso-effing-lutely,
This is not
please.
where I thought this was going to go today.
Oh my god.
Never
Jeez.
fails.
Sauce.
That's
I would like to
still
say
plus-
that Ola didn't something. All she's
not a
said is
damn
announcing
thing.
it.
You understand me?
Not. I'm very sorry.
That's a 25 to hit you, Tom.
It's not a crit.
Yeah, it absolutely will.
All right.
I have
You
a
could've
quick
rolled this for
question.
the-
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Is it a magical hammer?
It is a magical hammer.
Okay, cool.
Oh no! Oh no!
Feel free to roll that damage, DM, and let me know what I need to say next.
You're gonna take 2d6 plus 8.
Okay.
Fuck. You take 12 bludgeoning damage,
Okay, not bad.
and I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
DC 17.
Absolutely, I can. Is this the magical thing?
Yes.
The magical effect? Okay, great. So because I swallowed Pom Pom's shield of spell guarding, I'm gonna have advantage on this.
Yeah! I am so glad you swallowed that.
Also, is it a skill check?
No, it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
Which
It
means since she's
happens on
close to the
checks and
dining, she would
saves.
have
Yeah.
+5 on that, right?
Yeah.
I'm helping.
So
if I
that is
Oh,
that's
six.
still that's a 16.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I have I was like, is there a way for me to have given you bardic?
I don't think so, man.
Pause.
Bardic criticism.
Does anybody have re-roll that? I'm like literally 500 points away.
allow grant advantage because I have I'm 1.5 away from it. Will you allow grant advantage? If it wastes my points, so I can't use it for anything else.
Yeah, fine.
Yay!
Roll it again, please.
Roll it again,
Jesus.
talent at
So I
advantage.
re-roll it once, not at advantage.
No, you'll roll it at advantage.
Advantage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We don't want a war, surprisingly.
God
damn it!
damn!
Oh my
Wow.
god! Can I use mine? I can. I will. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I will.
Did you not guidance this?
You can't guide it.
Did you not guide?
This is a
Oh,
tough
God.
go.
Probably wasting points until we can
Shit,
hopefully
it's on
finish off.
cooldown. Fudge.
Can bardic inspiration be used on anything?
I actually do
Depends
have a
on anything.
question.
Yes.
I think that we should add guidance as an option in these awards.
All right, Neil.
Distance
Can
does
I have reacted to what's happening in a way that grants bardic inspiration?
Fuck it, man. I've lost control of this shit. Go ahead. Added. What is it? A D8?
I just hold on, let me mark that down. As I see him swing, I'm just gonna yell, "Stop this hammer time!"
I'm so upset.
You wanna
I'm
roll it?
so fucking mad. I am so. What is it? A D6 or a D8, Felix?
My bardic inspiration is currently
Should be a D6.
it's a D6. It's still
Okay.
a D6. I don't get D8 till next
Okay,
level.
so roll a D6, Talon.
Oh, I gotta roll it all. Shoot, nuggets. Okay.
I'm sweating.
You just need a
Okay.
2.
Not fair, but okay.
Just need a 2.
I need a 2. Watch,
Yep,
watch
need
me
a
pull this
2.
one out of
66%
nowhere.
chance.
Talon, don't
66%
say
chance
that,
to-
Ish.
So I have an argument to make too. If
It's
she wasn't that
slash
one.
R 1d6, right?
Yes. /R space 1d6. There
Okay,
you go.
never mind.
Yay!
You pass.
Thank you so much, y'all.
There is a sound of thunder that echoes
Oh,
out to
no.
300 feet. Talon,
Yes.
you go flying upward, and every eye on Hillard campus is once again on you all.
Pom Pom.
Talon, you'll come down and you can either have your waist catch yourself or you
You
can
have
just
wings.
fall. It's up to you.
DM, I need a
God.
30-second quick powwow. Like seriously, this could be very important. Please. Please,
Okay.
can I have this? Please.
Yes, of course.
Thank
can
you so
have
much.
this.
Okay, gang. I know we hate Neota, but like, do we really hate Neota? And will you stand by my women's wrongs if I do something crazy? Or are we going for an arc of redemption here? I need to know.
Okay, so me personally, I will stand by your women's wrongs 100%, but I think we need to do like a group huddle.
There's no time. There's no time. This is the group.
This is
Pom-pom.
the time.
Pom-pom, will you
This is
stand
not
by
the.
me?
Pom Pom does not.
No,
like
not the
Neota
time. This is not the time for.
whatsoever. But
This
she will
is
stand
supposed to be
beside you.
this is supposed to be a leisurely trip to Ingala for homecoming. This is supposed to be a good time. I am very
Will you
much.
stand by me?
I am straight up not having a good time. Like I am real
All
bros
right,
Simi Valley
we
here.
vote.
No.
We vote now. Bree is a yes.
What?
I don't understand the question.
Pom Pom is a yes.
Are we like fully like no forgiveness Neota and really want to mess with him? Or
No,
are we
not right
trying-
now.
Back on the
Right now, I
ground!
just want to enjoy my day.
This is not the time or the place. This is definitely not the place.
Okay,
Please,
then
we
no.
can do this later. Just can everybody please?
Do you know how much Jorna's gonna like destroy me if I rip this outfit?
She
I
will
wasn't
literally
talking
murder
about
you.
y'all fighting. That's why I was asking a question.
Turn
I
it into a
appreciate you,
good
Meadow.
show as you come down, and it will
Ready.
just look like we're being over the top.
Do the whole drama queen
No.
thing. You can do it.
You don't get a say. You don't get a say.
Jesus Christ!
We,
No, that's
we can
fair.
do
Literally,
it.
my man.
We can do it later.
That's the problem.
We'll do it later.
That is the problem.
We'll
We
do
can
it
do
later.
it later.
Y'all don't
but
want the greatest setup in history. You got it. I'll do some weak ass shit. That's fine.
Talon, if
I got your back.
do not
I got
get
your
your
back.
ass back on this goddamn ground, I swear
Here's
to
the
God, I will
thing.
find your father and make him drag you to the
Here's
ground.
the thing. What would Talon do?
No, don't ask that. Talon would just bite
So-
somebody.
So Talon would do something really dishonorable because Talon is from a place where that's all she's ever seen in media. Is that's how you defend your friends. You take out the people who aren't good enough to be around them. That's been happening on every sitcom, on every mafia show and movie, like everything. That it happens everywhere by social sabotage, and she's not very good at that. But that's probably what she would do, which is why I was asking table consent before I got crazy, because we literally just arrived.
And again, I would say Pom Pom has your back because he just hit you, and we're supposed to be teammates. So if you were going to go after him, Pom Pom was also going to go after him. So it's okay.
So has
Oh,
Talon
I
been
would never
watching
go
the
after Gav or Ty. Okay, great.
So has Talon been watching the Sopranos?
Get out. Get out.
I want to go home.
Get
I
out.
want to go back home.
The neutral
You are home.
Goodfellas.
You're here
Yeah,
right
home
now.
is here.
God
We're
damn
on the
it.
campus anyway. We're on the campus anyway.
Disrespecting me in my fucking house.
I will say, unfortunately, Diney specifically cannot get any more home than this. Like,
Unfortunately,
Okay.
no. There's no more home.
Okay, then I just have one question before I can decide what I want to do. Can I do a perception check to see how many people outside of our party just saw me take that hit? Because it was very fast.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Outside of your party.
Don't want to
Noted.
get anybody in trouble. Don't want anybody to have the worst day at their jobs.
I feel like Prudence is
Oh,
going
so
to
this is
yell
Bree
at us for
check-in.
this like whole
Everyone
5-second
is everyone
problem
still
that has
having
occurred.
haha, or everyone is this still haha for everyone? It's haha for me, but I
No.
want to make sure it's still haha for everyone.
I'm
I mean by haha, I mean everyone is okay. Like
I am shook.
I would just like to point out that we went from completely normal homecoming, abhorrent shadow monster we were attempting to explain to our dates, to an engagement to now this in like 30 seconds. It took 30 seconds.
It took 30 seconds.
Real
No,
Housewives.
It's taken about a solid hour.
So on a 14, Talon, the only people outside of your party that saw the impact, not heard the sound,
Yeah.
but saw the impact of you
Yeah.
get clocked is your dates and maybe some other first years outside of this
Maybe?
party. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they
Okay.
saw the tail end of it.
Then when I land, I want to land as like close to Neota being able to catch me as possible. Like
Okay.
just come straight back down basically and have him be able to like catch me in his arms.
We'll do so.
If he would, I can hit the ground too. It is what it is.
No, he wouldn't let you hit the ground.
Okay, great. Then I'm
See,
going
nice
to cough up my blood in his face. And I'm going to start accusing him of being the one who hit me.
Yes! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Pom Pom immediately sees this and like she like quickly walks over, snatches Talon out of his hand and like pushes him, and then as she does it, she casts a shocking grasp.
I think I'm actually gonna walk away.
Yeah, can I take Raven over to like other carnival games or something?
Can I do the exact
I
same
just wanna
goddamn
do-
thing?
This is hilarious.
No,
I
get
want to
outta
do a
here.
pause. Is everyone okay?
Mac is mildly annoyed. Calyx is pissed.
We're gonna take a break. I need to figure out what the fuck is about to happen. I need a minute. Tomasi, can we have 10, please?
Yes.
We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting all the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers to black I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but upright. my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine deep swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no life. Got toes and I can smile. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no light. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine deep swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but upright. Put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine keeps swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but upright. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes. steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. Got toes and I can smile. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black holes. We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no lies. toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked Put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky chic and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine ape swine, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man who don't spend no life. Got toes and I can smile. I'm crooked but I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. 5 fingers, 2 black holes.
And we are back, and shit is popping off. So, Talon, you come down, and into Neota's arms you arrive. What do you say in this moment?
I think after the coughing up of the blood, I will start spewing. Someone hit me. Someone hit me. I think it was him.
Okay.
But like in
Roll me
a crazed panic.
Absolutely. Roll me a performance check, Talon.
Okay.
Ooh.
You have a
That's a solid
plus
performance.
12?
Yep. Rogue
I
shit.
do.
I don't even have a
like
plus
expertise
12.
in everything.
What class are you? Wait,
Not
do I,
everything. I
do
only
I
make
not know
specs
what
I have
class Talon
expertise
is?
in. I
You're
don't
right.
play
Yeah,
Talon
I've got
for that reason.
ass shit.
My expertise is plus 11 on a maxed out stat. How the hell do you have plus
I
12?
think
Harpy.
that's plus 9, plus 3 proficiency bonus. That's right.
What did you roll originally?
Okay, so that was a 13. So here's what happens, Talon. Lulu snaps his fingers, rolls his finger, and literally catches the potential of that moment and casts silvery bars. Reroll it.
Ooh. I respect him so much.
30.
Hold on, Lou's kind of
Maybe
cool.
the
Hold
19.
on.
And then he uses cutting words on that.
This shit is fucking wild.
So I'm going to roll. Hold on, let me check Lulu's level. The poor boy is using a lot of resources on this.
Also, I have a quick question.
I respect the hell out of him for it.
I have a
Yeah,
quick
go
question.
ahead. Go ahead.
Is there any possibility I could use my points, but instead of giving advantage, I give disadvantage on top of the things that Lou is doing? Or no?
That is the cooldown over.
It is. I checked.
You might want to save it. Lulu
Okay.
can. Lou
Okay.
might be able to save this.
Okay. I wasn't sure what Lou got, but I'm gonna trust Lou. I'm gonna trust him.
Lou can drop this ability check by his bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna trust him because he's got the lemon pepper steppers on, and I trust that.
Get them. I mean, you got to trust the motherfuckers with gators, unless they're at
Go
church.
home.
Unless they're at church.
Unless they're at church.
Lemon pepper steppers. I love
It's great, right? I don't know. It was like 4 a.m, y'all, and I couldn't think of it. And I messaged Bree and Prem to be like, "What was it? I need to
I
know."
fucking
It was so
remember
funny
that
because
message.
I
You
was
woke me
asleep.
up and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? And then
It was-
passed out thinking it was a dream.
It was so funny
So-
because I was asleep, and then you at like 6 a.m. was like, lemon pepper steppers.
Can y'all tell that I don't be sleeping? All right, he drops
don't have
that
words about
by
that shit.
6 because his bardic inspiration dies at 10. So with everything, that is a 13. My DC was 15 to make it seem believable. Diney, you pull Jabari and walk the fuck away. Amar, I assume you grab Raven and do the same.
Yep.
Calix, your date is holding
Yep.
Talon. So you just walk away. About 20 feet, you said? I'm gonna get 20 feet. Okay. Yotul stands there in awe, slack-jawed at the moment. Olamide, you have now hold on. There's the buzz of electricity as Pom Pom begins to summon the power of a shocking grasp. Prudence snaps her hands and says, "Et video dia," and casts counterspell on that. And Olamide, you grab Neota. What do you do with him?
I pull him between me and I put him between me and my party. And
You put
she
yourself
just-
between him and the party, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
And she just looks to Talon in disbelief and fear. Why why would you do that?
I don't think the actual weight of how bad of a decision this is sits on Talon immediately. She kind of does what she sees, and what she sees are a lot of bad movies and shows. So she looks at Olamide and gives her like a, because I am very good friend. Like she's trying to like stage whisper, "Don't worry, I will protect you."
You're hurting someone that's never done anything to you.
Olamide, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not. What has he done to you?
Ola,
No. They treat you like the enemy. You already paid for your mistake. Is it that bad? Is it that terrible that he picked me? Is it that? Is it that bad? Wants to be with me?
Uh,
Ola,
oh, sorry.
everyone has said in my mind multiple times, this man is no good for you. He not worthy. You should be with someone worthy. I do not
Who?
have the standards for judgment, but your entire party, almost everyone, say that you deserve better. And if that is the general consensus, I know that my opinion is not usually right one. I do not know how to determine worthiness, so I listen to them because friends listen to each other, no?
But
This is the party. This is the bus.
Fuck
Uh,
these Talon,
so,
Jesus.
so, so
Wait, I
here's
forgot. Talon can read minds, can't
yes,
she?
she can. She can. Yeah.
Fuck!
So, here's what happens. Nyota, his hand was on your shoulder, Olamide. It gets a little firmer, not painful, just a little bit firmer of a grip there, and he says, "Ola, that's enough,
it's not fair
Princess
how they treat you.
Ola. I apologize for offending you, Princess. I am, I'm sorry for a lot of things. I'm not who I thought I was or who I wanted to be. But I ask that you forgive this transgression." And he'll kneel.
Oh no. Talon's gonna immediately look to Ola and
His
say, Do I will listen to a different friend now. If my decision was wrong, you wish me to pardon him instead.
Yes. Wouldn't you?
It-
Wouldn't you want to be forgiven for a mistake?
Above
I
board, a
Permission
have
mistake is leaving
to.
an empty milk carton in the fridge. Like,
Oh, girl, please, Mac.
I have
A mistake of
Oh,
his
I think
upbringing?
she'll this sucks because she really values Ola's judgment.
per-
She's gonna
permission.
hold
Oh,
a
sorry. Go ahead.
hand out to Neota while he's kneeling to help him stand and say, I have never forgiven myself for any mistake I have made. Perhaps the very least I can do is extend that courtesy to others.
he his head is facing completely toward the ground. Talon, what is your passive perception, please?
19.
You begin to see the glistening of tears as they pass toward the ground. You can't see them fully, but you see the light reflecting off of them. And he stands up, and his hair is still covering his face. He doesn't take your hand. He just bows. Thank you. And you still can't see his face. He turns. He
I,
walks toward Olamide, says nothing, bends down a bit, kisses Olamide on the forehead, and walks away.
okay, I was gonna. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask if I could interrupt, but then I felt bad interrupting. But I was like,
What do you want to do?
Well, before he walked away, I think Yotul would want to say something. And Yotul would be like, especially since Tala just said that shit. I think Yotul would be like, not to interrupt. This seems like a very intense moment. I feel like I hold some responsibility for that. Um, uh, but since the quiet part has unfortunately and unindubitably been said out loud, ooh, am I gonna do this now? I am, because it's already bad. Everything's already bad. So let's just make it worse. Let's just make it a shit sandwich.
I love this game.
Yotul is gonna be like first of all, Yotul is gonna look at Tyrone and be like, we're gonna have a talk later because obviously you cannot read social cues. And then I'm gonna look at Olamide and Yota, and Yotul is gonna be like, the reason I wanted to have a private conversation with Olamide is due to concerns that I have about the rush of this situation. Olamide, I don't think, none of us think that you don't deserve to be loved, or that Nyota doesn't deserve to be forgiven for any transgressions or mistakes he's done in the past. But just because someone is kind to you doesn't necessarily mean that they're good for you in a relationship. It has been 6 months, and we have had, I would argue, probably the worst 6 months of our lives. And I have concerns that you are coping with the situation through quick romantic decisions. Now, yes, I understand this is none of my business, and maybe we should all just butt out. And if that's what you really want, then I can try. But I don't doubt that you love Nyota, but from the outside looking in, it seems more like you're using him as a project to be fixed. If that is wrong, please feel free to tell me. But before you do that, I want you to think about that. So sorry for interrupting all of your evening with this.
It's at this point, Nyota would stop. He flips his hair out of his face, and it's at this point you can see that his eyes are welled with tears. And
Does
he
he look
says,
cool at least?
he looks fantastic. His eyeliner's starting to run though.
A beautiful
Oh,
crier.
no.
Just
Oh, he looks so, I know he cries so beautifully. I'm so sorry, Nyota.
He says, because at this point he's let Olamide talk for him, speak for him, because he doesn't feel worthy. Olamide knows this. He doesn't feel worthy of living, quite frankly. And he says, I've let people tell me who I am my entire life. I have dedicated myself to the ending of all things. watched worlds fall, kingdoms fall. I was a tool of destruction, of and then I saw those wings glisten in the moonlight. I felt her through the darkness, not just of the forest that surrounds our school, but I felt her through my own darkness, my battle sleep.
Under his
I,
breath, Calix is like, and then you went to tried to kill her. Please continue.
the first decision that I ever made for myself, Yo Tool, was loving Olamide. The first decision that I ever made. Not bound to some oath, not bound to the end of everything that we know. And I'm empty. I know that I'm not worthy. I shouldn't be breathing right now. But I'm here. And I stand here. And if it takes me 1,000 years, if it takes me the rest of my life, I will be worthy of Olamide. Be worthy of the kindness that she's granting me. Be worthy of the light that she has brought to me and into my life.
Yo, wait, sorry. Are you done? I didn't want to interrupt. I'm sorry.
He says to you, so if you, or if any of you, disagree with that, I don't fucking care anymore. Because the truth remains that the only one that I care to be bound to is Olamide.
I think Calix is just going to kind of move back into the circle. He's not going to say anything, just kind of make himself present.
I think what Yotul is gonna do is Yotul is gonna look in Nyota's eyes, not making eye contact, and is going to say, nobody here thinks that you're not worthy of love, care, and devotion, Nyota. The things that we're worried about is if the relationship between you two is not only happy, but healthy. And unfortunately, I think that you both have been through too much to truly know what that looks like. And I can't tell you what it should be, but I don't even fully know what it should be myself. That's something.
Lulu speaks up as soon
Oh,
as you say that.
ooh. Go ahead, Lulu. Speak, Lulu. Sorry, that's Brie. That's not Yotul. I'm sorry.
Then why the hell do you even have an opinion? I have watched y'all this whole goddamn year. And I have been enamored. I have been scared. And I have been I need to understand right now because I'm just a simple boy. I'm just a simple boy. You know what I'm saying? I go home. I have apple cobbler with my mama, and I sing songs, and then I come back here and I try to learn to be a better mage. All
Okay.
I've wanted is this,
So
and points directly to talent. This is all I've ever wanted. This feeling is all I've ever wanted. And I'm
so
Fey like Olamide. And he shows his full changeling form. We don't get this where we come from. You understand what I'm saying? We don't get this. We're tools of Fey more powerful than us. And I know what he had to do to get that blessing. I know what he had to go through to be able
Calix,
to ask for Olamide's hand. Yes, Calix, go ahead.
Calix is going to turn to Lou and say, I'm going to do my best to help you understand. For myself, and probably for most of my party, the people standing here in this circle are the people we care about most in the world. And every one of us would lay down our lives to protect the others. He turns to Nyota and he says, I have never disliked you. And I don't necessarily feel that you are unworthy of Olamide, let alone breathing. My concern is that you are a danger to Olamide. Whether or not you still carry your oath, there are people who do, and those people are connected to you, and Olamide will be a target to them. It's never been about your worthiness.
Then why am I your enemy? Why can't you be beside me? Because I know, and he summons his sword, that I would cut down 1,000 for Olamide. If if any of you were to come to harm Olamide, I'd cut you down without thinking. Yes, Diney. Have you made your way back too? You're still muted if you're talking. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It glitched out on me, so I had to wait to unmute.
Mhm.
Nyota's speaking right now, right?
Yeah, he's asking Calix, and why
Cool.
is he his enemy?
Whatever conversation I just had with Jabarius side. Actually, I'm gonna let Calix finish his thing, and then I'll go after. Sorry.
Absolutely. Go
Y'all
ahead,
help.
Calix.
I'm not here to
That's what he asked.
Yeah,
I'm not here to compete with you over who cares for Olamide more.
That's what it seems like.
Have I ever said a word against you?
I honestly don't know, Calix, because almost every person in this school has a thing to say about me. So I don't know if there's one that hasn't.
Well, I have not. Now, I am cautious about you. I am fearful for what you will bring into Olamide's life. But that doesn't mean that I'm your enemy. And at the root of it, I believe that the rest of my party feels the same way. And that is why all of this animosity and all of this drama is taking place.
Okay, Diney.
you're still muted, Danny.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
My turn?
Yes.
Wonderful. Whatever conversation.
Jabari just straight up said, what the hell was that about?
I get like this sometimes. I am deeply sorry. Give me 2 minutes to fix this, and we can go take a break from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. Actually,
good idea. I'll be right back. She just walks in range for the messaging earring to click, and she clicks it over to Nyota. I'm gonna assume she can say all this unless I'm told otherwise, and then she'll talk out loud if not.
he's wearing them.
let it be known I never disliked you. I mistrusted you. Then you gained my respect when you helped Ola and you rescued her. You shook that when we found out things, but you still gained it by sticking by her. You aren't what worries me. What worries me is you know full well how much Ola has lost and how much you have lost. And something tells me you two are the only things you have left, and that is going to get you both either killed in a dangerous place or, well, frankly, look at her. And then he sort of cuts her eyes over to Ola. You are all she has, and she is terrified of losing you. And I think this was not the greatest decision for getting her to stand on her own and grow past it. But this was the choice you made.
In the meantime, what games did I find at the Midway?
Yeah, can we see what get? I'm so sorry. I hate to, because Bree is thinking of things, so I hate to add on to that. And I think
this was all over the message.
Oh, via message.
Aloud.
Yeah,
There's a reason I didn't say shit out loud.
That's been said in his head while y'all are talking.
Well,
Bree, what does Yotul want?
I think the final thing that Yotul would say is like, there is a difference between bringing your lives together and it adding your relationship, adding to the both of you, and it being a form of dependence in which it's one of the only things you have. And if it's the later, unfortunately, from what I've seen, it never works long term. You both love each other, and I hope you can turn it into the former, but right now it feels like the latter. Have a great homecoming.
Olamide has her hand raised.
Oh, I'm sorry, Olamide.
While Yotul is talking, Ola is going to kind of reach into her pocket and pull out the cookies. She's going to go over to Yotul and place them in her hand. I would think that by now you would at least have a little bit of trust in me.
Can I insight? Or actually, can I ask you, because I can't tell if it's a neurodivergence, is it a response to the thing that Yotul just said? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. She's going to turn to Prudence. And she's going to kind of bow her head and say, please forgive me. I do believe I've been stared at enough for one day. I'm just gonna go.
Lamida, you do not have to do that. You don't have to go. None of you have to go. We will let Olamide live her life. Keep our opinions to ourselves. We can do this. You don't have to go, Olamide. Neota will come up and say, I think it's best we do, Prudence. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Happy homecoming.
Thank you.
And he'll take your hand and he'll walk away with you. Lou had on a I think I said he had on a corsage or something.
Uh-huh.
Lulu will take it off, throw it in the grass, and just walk off.
Oh no.
And Rashid, he hasn't said a word. Pan lets go of Prudence's hand and says, "You guys are jerks. Olamide doesn't have nothing. She has us. You guys are jerks." And he'll run off after Olamide.
I missed the name. Who ran off?
Pan.
Thank you,
Can I
sorry.
just say, I know this is a tense moment, but this is like a real life conundrum when your like friend is like dating somebody that like may or may not be good for them and you won't know until later, but then you have to decide if you want to like be there for them and listen to all of the bullshit, or if it's like, girl, I'm sorry, you just gotta like, you just don't talk to me about this, like don't ask me, like this is a very real life
To be fair, I don't think telling the person who is literal living emotions, hey, this is a terrible idea, is the best thing. And I also don't think trying to hit him is a good thing.
Okay, here's my perspective on it. Because you all are thinking in the realm of like human emotion, human relationship. Neota will live for 1,000 years. Calyx will live for 1,000 years. The person here who will live the shortest amount of time is Talent. Y'all will all outlive Talent. No, Mars Nightskin.
Oh,
why did I think he was human? Oh my gosh.
No, Mars
he uses his Guardian Star more than any of us.
None of us are human. That's kind of the problem.
I think
I was
what I
thinking
would
of a
have
different
y'all
class.
what I would think that I would have y'all do. Hold on, Felix, I'm talking. What I think that I would have y'all think about is the fact that Olamide is pure Fae. She is pure Fae from a plane of pure emotion. Right? So when we have these types of discussions about like what types of reaction one might have to affection, what reactions one might have to what we would see as toxic or unhealthy, right? We're thinking of mortality. We're thinking of mortal beings, right? So I think it's a very interesting way that y'all have kind of spun this together. And normally I say this kind of stuff for after the games, but I think what we've done here is we have scratched the surface of going beyond what we understand as humans. And I think that's a lot of fun. Anyway, back in character.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
No one has taken the time to understand what Olamide is expecting out of the relationship.
Whoo, damn.
And I would like to add to that, I agree with that, but I'm thinking from Yotul, and I think like,
oh yeah,
okay, cool. I just
it's definitely a cultural difference because
yeah.
Olamide is not looking for this to be a forever thing. It's until it stops.
Okay.
Kind of.
I just wanted
Calyx
to.
only has one example of marriage in his life.
Great. Which is why it would have been great if before swinging, Diney and Yotul would have had the chance to pull Ola to the side and go, "What was this?"
But the
To be
best way to
fair,
understand
once
people is
again,
to swing on
The
them.
original
Anyway.
plan had
So-
been we could have avoided 2/3 of the shit. Like
This is why Amar's off in the mid, just kind of enjoying the fair right now, because he wasn't letting y'all harsh his vibe.
the thing is,
Amar was there to
mine's
have
his fucking best friend.
a good time with his date. He went off with his date.
It's okay.
So
I'm
I
about
would
to
like
go do
to-
the goddamn same.
I would like to put into perspective that y'all haven't even left for the parade yet.
Oh yeah, no. But the reason why I brought it up is because I just wanted to say that like it wasn't that like Bree wasn't thinking of this. I was just trying to think about like in character, but I just kind of wanted to express
okay.
that if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting, y'all. So
Oh.
Lulu has left. Pan has run off to catch up with Ola and Neota. Prudence says, "Do you still want me to make floats?"
I don't know anymore.
Yes.
Ritual? Yes?
Not for
Okay.
me, please.
I think everyone should still get a float because even though everybody is mad right now, the floats may remind us that we've gone through, well, you guys have gone through a lot more, but we all have gone through a lot together.
Okay, Ben.
And I think that is so important.
Okay, Ben.
Prudence
You get
does not buy that at all.
She's being completely genuine.
I
though.
know,
She's
I
like-
know she is, and Prudence is not here for it.
Prudence, could you just give all of us 5 minutes to sort ourselves out mentally, and we'll come back and do this. That's
Let me say something
not,
to
that's
you all
fine.
before I go. I will give you your time. I have done my best to let you have the space that I can give you. I am very disappointed in all of you.
That's fair.
Because I feel Olamide really needed you all. And you failed. Spectacularly. And I just hope that you all have not done irreparable damage. Fix it. And she will walk away.
Barry, do you
this-
want to take a walk with me for 5 minutes? I don't want to be around this right now.
At this point, Pom Pom folds her arms and she looks at everybody and says, "You all were in agreement not too long ago that you didn't like Neota. And none of you guys just stood up for Talon and you guys just made her look like she was a bad guy."
Talon's a
No,
fucking liar.
I mean, I understand what Talon did was
No, end of
kind
the
of
discussion.
wrong,
No, end of the
but
discussion.
at the same time, it's like no, it's not an end of the discussion. I have been with Talon the whole school year, just
Good
like
for
you guys
you.
have been with Olamide the whole school year. I'm going to back up my friend just like you guys backed up your friend.
Maybe back her up when she isn't on bullshit.
She's really
Friendship.
not. You guys were all just hating on Neota, but now that she just tried to save a situation, you guys are just attacking her like you guys did your other friend. What was her name? Zenris?
Sorry, what? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't realize I was.
You know
off
what?
mute. So sorry.
You know what? You know what? You know what? It's okay. I'm not going to have this argument with, what are you, 6 days, 6 years? I don't care. I'm not having this argument with you, and I'm definitely not having it with someone I met
You
a month
know,
ago.
They
I'm
do
going
say younger people know a lot more because they pay attention more
they
because
also say younger
ignorance
people are
is bliss.
stupider, but we don't talk about that. I'm
Yeah, because
taking a walk
ignorance
and
is
I'll
bliss,
come back.
right? All right.
I'm walking off. I'm walking off and I'm taking Jabari with me
There
because I'm
is
not
a
doing
show called The Real
Jabari did not come back with
Housewives.
you.
this. I'm walking over to him and I'm walking
Period.
away with him.
There is a show called The Real Housewives of Marifra, which really puts this.
They just got renewed for a
into-
second season. Yeah.
It just
And
got
the first
renewed for a
season of Real
second.
Housewives of Britannia is coming out.
Yeah,
Oh my
and that's going to be exactly like this. Talon,
Yeah, fuck this
you
shit.
did fine. Well, you did a thing.
no,
And I'm
I
sorry
so
for not.
Diney did the thing where she walked off again after saying we should take 5 to talk to each other. But I think she's upset mostly with me. So maybe if I walk off, she will speak with you about your floats. What I was trying to accomplish was my favorite media trope, which is frame bad person, that person you love, so that the bad person is no longer there. It is called The Parent Trap, and it's my favorite movie. But I don't think it was applicable here.
If I may.
I do think it was a wrong decision. I did not mean to do it.
Oh my god.
I think
Pom Pom hugs Talon because she's seen the movie a lot of times with her. She was forced to watch it, so she knows. She just hugs
so.
her.
Calix is going to turn to Talon and say, I believe that your intentions were in the right place. But in a situation like this, or any situation really, lying on somebody, throwing somebody under the bus for something they didn't do, framing somebody is wrong. Now, that said, I'm not here to attack you. But Pom Pom, part of being a good friend is telling your friend when they are wrong.
Okay, but I don't even want to get into it with you because it's whatever.
Ooh,
You guys, just know you guys are all hypocrites. Okay, that's it. I
No,
still love
Pom
you.
Pom.
Gavin
I
says, I've
figured
been
out
saying
the
that the
the
whole
wrong
fucking
person, so
time.
Gav.
I've been
Gav,
saying this
I
shit.
Gavin.
Huh?
What's his full name? What's his full name?
Calvin Silvertongue.
What's his middle name?
You go make me tell you that his
Yes!
middle name is Maurice.
Let your tool do this.
Yes,
Gavin Maurice Silvertongue.
Galvin Maurice Silvertongue. I need
Yeah.
you. Shush. Do not. I will tell you when we are talking to you, Gavin, I will let you know because this is a very intense situation. And normally I love your quips, but now is not the time. Okay?
You right. Mhm.
I know.
You right.
Your tool is
Shuts
gonna
the
be
fuck
like
up.
your tool is gonna be like, Talon, I understand you tried to do a good thing. I've seen Parrot Trap. It's a very good movie. Unfortunately, I have learned
it's so good.
it's so good. It's one of the best movies that exists. But
And when they put
unfortunately,
the photo together and realize
yes.
that one's mom is
And
the
then
other one's mom.
exactly. And it's so crazy. Like the whole like earring scene, like it was really scary because it looked violent, but also brought them closer together as siblings. But anyway,
Calix has
Exactly,
no
a
idea
bonding
what this movie
experience
is or
through
what y'all are
fear
talking about.
and violence.
everyone's nose starts bleeding. Anyway, but
I
Talon,
just don't know what
I
to do.
understand. But unfortunately, and I've learned this the hard way, when we try to get our the I can't believe I'm about to say it's a D&D game. Sometimes media doesn't always reflect what actually I'm sorry.
Here's your clip. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
God damn.
Sometimes what we see in the plays that we watch don't like help us prepare for what actually occurs in life. But I see your vision. I appreciate you. but we definitely may. And, I'll come with you because I also need to apologize at some point. But we should definitely apologize to Olamide and Yota. Sorry. Nope, I'm okay. Yota. Anyways,
Yes, I would like that.
but not now because they are upset with us, and we got to give them space.
Okay.
I squeeze
Okay.
your shoulder. Also, you may need to have to talk with Lou, and I don't think he'll want me there for that. That might have to be a you and Lou thing.
I feel
Why?
like
Do you think he is mad?
Oh my
Someone please put that.
gosh.
Please, for the love of God.
I am so not looking forward to have to go through this episode again for the goddamn clips. I am so not looking forward to this today.
There's been a bunch of gems, so
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like-
move over
Yeah.
to Omar, who decided to go have fun.
Yeah, can we just transition
can we
to how much fun Amar is having? That'd
Yeah,
be nice to end out the
Hard cut to Omar waving at people on a float. So Omar, you just completely fuck off. And Raven says, shouldn't we don't you have to I don't know, help with that or some I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry.
They will figure it out. I am here to have a good time with you. I spend the rest of my time with
her.
them. I spend the rest of my time with them. I am here to have a good time with you. I mean, we look good. We're going to have a good time, and we get to explore. We get to see culture from all around the continent, right here.
I have to admit, I am really excited about that. You can come on our float if you'd like. Me and Aaron's.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. What does your float look like?
Oh, it's over there. And she points, and there is a float made of pure aether. It's like a cloud.
Do I need to be Britannian or have a connection to your smoke magic to?
She laughs and says, "Don't worry, I'll hold your hand. It's fine."
Okay.
But just so you
Okay.
know that this will be our first public appearance as a couple. Back home, we'll see this. Referring to her home. Are you ready for that?
Sure, you're the only person I know there.
Hopefully that can change, right?
But perhaps in the warmer months.
And y'all will get on the float, and like the music starts, the marching band, so, the Hillard Thunderwave is their name, by the way.
Nice.
Because
Solid name for a drum corps.
Right? Isn't it sick?
That's a great name for a drum corps.
So yeah, they're the drum line, or the Hillard Thunderwave, begins to play a cadence, and the parade procession begins down the main road of Ingala, passing through the market under Ingala's gaze. In Ingala's gaze, which is the marketplace, under Ingala's gaze, the statue. And Amar's just waving to the people. There's cheers and people waving back at you, children reaching their hand through the aether and everything, and it's really nice. Raven will put a smooch on you on the float. Amar's having a good time, y'all.
In fact, I cast my I have my shadow clone go to the other side of her and wave to the
Shit,
other
I
side
forgot
as
you could do
well.
that. Kagebushi no jutsu. Databayam. All right. You and Aaron's like, you better not be believing it over there. You better not be believing it. Anyway.
Where's the nearest ramen shop?
So yeah, so with the somber and heaviness that is over your party right now, I need to check in on Diney real quick. You've gone back to Jabari, yes?
Yep, taking a walk with them, just in a literal circle until she feels less likely to hit something.
He's going to. He looks like he wants to say something. Got that look on his face, like I probably shouldn't say shit, but I really want to say something.
You can say it.
Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't know how to handle a lot of that.
There was nothing you could have done. There's nothing anyone can do with them.
Are you okay?
Tried.
No, you haven't.
I have tried as hard as possible to step away and not swing before thinking. I have tried very hard to stop starting fights because
I'm very grateful for that, by the way.
God damn it. I have tried very hard to stop starting fights. I have tried very hard to give my friends space. I have tried very hard to be a better friend and to try to be more understanding and supportive of decisions without letting them walk into crazily stupid things. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. But I don't know what to do when the immediate solution to every situation is that. And then we all get yelled at. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't. And then they get mad at me for walking away when I am just trying to not yell at them or hit them again. I don't have a solution. And that's none of it's your fault. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to be that guy, love, but have you tried maybe not doing that?
Which part?
Like
being the supportive friend? Yeah.
No, that's I mean I think you care a lot, Diney. I do. I think that that's one of your greatest qualities. I think that's why you have the powers that you do, because you care. But sometimes when you care about things, you tighten your grip around them, and eventually you begin choking them.
I know.
So I don't want to tell you how to live your life. I don't want to tell you how to deal with your friends, because I'll be honest with you, your friends are they're something. Y'all have been through a lot more than I've been through. Like my dad would have ripped Evan Fall's head off if I'd been put in the abyss. And they go back. They were party members, and when they were kids.
Huh.
When they were our age, when they were at Hillard, like
really?
Yeah. Evan Fall was in my dad's party.
To be fair, I think if my grandmother knew what happened in a timely manner, she'd have done the same. She doesn't even know him. She just would have done it.
I just think that I think it's time you loosen your grip. And I know that's hard, but I don't know. I think that it's obvious that y'all care about each other. That's not, I don't think that's the problem. I think that sometimes when you care too much, you can hurt the things that you care about. It's like
I know.
overwatering a plant.
I just don't want to watch them get worse or hurt when I could have done something. I'm sick of that.
Yeah, I know what that's like. But you're not helpless, Diney. You're not. Because you're not the only one holding, you're not the one pillar holding this party together. That's not
Yeah,
how
that's
it
your tool.
works. That's not even that. That's not how it works. That shouldn't be how it works. The reason why you're a party is because everyone takes care of each other. Like, my party just doesn't treat me like their prince. Nagira has my back, even though she doesn't agree with my decisions. Oro is a wall, but he's sensitive and he cares about things. We take care of each other, Diney. Of
Okay.
each other. I don't have the same burdens you do. I'm no paladin. To be honest, I don't know if I could handle the burden.
We are prince. It's not particularly that much different.
I have privilege, Diney.
Damn.
I'm a prince. I can opt out of whatever I want. Like,
Damn.
He says that. He says, I can opt out of anything that I don't want to do. If I really just wanted to slack through school, I could literally make Nagira do all my homework for me.
Thank you for not.
I could, but I see them, though. I see them for who they are, not what they can do, not what they've been through. And they're my friends, not my servants, not my party, not my subject. They're my friends. They're my family. And I think that that's your family too.
I know.
Right? So you're gonna make nice, right?
I will make degrees of nice.
No, you're
do.
going. He gets really close to you and begins to pick you up. You're going to make nice, right? And he literally scoops you up in his strong arms.
This is
and
cheating.
Brings you up to eye level. You're
This is
going to make
cheating.
nice, right?
This is cheating. You're a terrible cat. Bad cat.
He goes and he just gives you a slight growl.
Stop. I will make nice. I will apologize. I will not shout at Bam Bam again, but that's going to take me a minute to get over.
Honestly, Pomperina scares the hell out of me. Like,
oh, I don't give a fuck. I'll fight her. I don't care if I win. I'll fight her.
I mean, if you fight, if you're fighting, I'm fighting too. But it's just like,
hey, not how that works. Never how that works.
I'm just saying, like,
into my fights, please.
I'm just saying, like, Pom Pom's really strong, and like, I don't know what the fuck Hillard was thinking. Have you seen that shit? He's like actually panicking.
It's easy to beat her. Just tickle or pull her clothing. Specifically, rip it. I've seen her go into a frenzy because something got ripped. Justify.
Like, Jabari is very concerned about how strong Paparita is because he's just like, oh man, Hillard is out of his fucking mind.
Daddy just sort of puts her hands like on his arms. You will never hear me say this often. And if you tell anyone I said this, I will deny it till the end of my days. You're right.
Sometimes that happens. And he'll...
Hey, careful. I will still headbutt you.
Bah. And he puts you down. And you all go get on their party's float, which is made of a lot of Ingalan like fabrics, and there's many ceremonial spears going up the side of it, and it has a throne for Jabari there, and he pulls you onto his lap, and y'all wave at people.
I hate you. I hate you for that.
Sorry. Before we wrap up tonight, I want to do two things. I want to check in on Olamide real quick. Olamide, Pan has caught up to you, and he has grabbed your other hand. Pan is almost as tall as you, by the way.
Yeah. They're probably walking side by side right now because she's not flying.
Getting a little bit of buzzing from you, Felix. Getting a little bit of. Thank you. Go ahead, Olamide.
Oh, they're walking side by side because she's not flying right now, and she's just kind of distracting herself. It's like, oh, Pen, you should have gone with Rashid. I know he was looking forward to playing some games with you.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
The games?
And he just looks at you. Gives you like his eyes are just really stern, and like he looks very sad.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's been building for a while, honestly.
I'm sorry. I can't help but feel like some of it's my fault.
How would any of this be your fault?
If you wouldn't have saved me, they wouldn't be mad at you.
No, they'd still be mad.
For the record, nobody's mad at Olamide.
A kid would not understand that, and you know that.
Fair.
He says, "You know, I could play a song to make them be nice to you. I can do that."
I have since learned that magically altering people's emotions is a bad thing.
We got a good thing in our head. We're gonna stick with it.
And he just mumbles under his breath, "Stupid mortal things, morality." And
Olaf, dump this child, please.
He's mumbling about it, just grumbling because he's like, oh, "Fucking God, you can't tell me what to do."
He just kind of takes her hand in his hair and kind of ruffles it up a bit, and it's like, besides, if you were to alter, how they felt, it wouldn't be real.
Felix getting a lot of background noise from you. Thank you. And he says, "Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I just kind of, you guys are like, I never had brothers and sisters before. And you guys are like my brother and sisters and stuff. And I don't like when you guys fight. And Shadow doesn't like it either." I really wanted to go ride on a float.
You can still go ride.
Not without you.
And she pauses for a moment. She turns to him. finally letting go of Nyota's hand for a minute.
Who has not said a damn word.
I have had to learn since I've been here that anger, fighting, these emotions don't mean a loss of love. Sometimes it's simply about setting a boundary. Those boundaries can sometimes take minutes, weeks, but it doesn't mean that the love is gone. Me being upset doesn't mean I love them any less. It just means that in this moment, I need to prioritize my own emotions before I can take on theirs.
Yeah. All right. I wish there was something I could do.
Well,
I want us all to be friends again.
we never stop being friends.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Promise?
Tell you what, I'll do a paladin's oath with you. We'll pinky promise.
Okay.
If
And
this
he
is how
grabs you.
Ola levels up, I'm gonna die of laughter.
Ola gained an
Not
a
the
level
ring.
in
Oh, I
Paladin.
didn't realize that was literal.
And he grabs your pinky, and Shadow extends a hand and grabs two. And Pan looks up at Neota. Because you know that Pan and Neota have gotten pretty close here lately.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
Big Brother right there.
yeah, because has been training. Rashid and Prudence have kind of been co-parenting Pan. Kind of
Kinda is a really funny way to say that they are now engaged and this is just their child at this point. Okay, sure.
But you know, Pan is often playing with Neota. Pan really has felt the connection grow to him, and it's like, promise. Looking up at Neota, and he says, "Yeah, little dude, I promise." And he just puts his hand on top of all the pinkies, and he shudders. It's like, oh, touching Shadow is still really eerie for me. And he takes his hand and says, "I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble, Ola."
If
One of them
anything,
floats got a
being at
train
this
horn.
school.
Yeah, yeah, one of like the the Marifa Express goes by. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Being at this school is trouble in and of itself. Trouble's going to come, trouble's going to go. And I just hope that, we could just all be there to face it together.
I'll always be by your side, Olamide.
It's not that I always need you near. I need you to I need you to have the freedom to be you. That's what I want, because if there's anything I've learned, there will be places I go that you cannot follow. But through it all, through everything, I want you to have the freedom to define who you are.
You were the first person that begged that question to me. It's because of you that is something that is in me, where I do want to be me. And I'm grateful for that. I hope that one day they'll come to trust me too.
They are a stubborn bunch.
I don't think they'd survive this long if they weren't.
That is very true. That's very
I'm
true.
good. And he picks up Pan, puts Pan on his back, and where are you all going? Are you just going?
She has no clue where she is. She has no clue. She's never really been in a city without
We let
supervision.
the two people who've never been in cities walk off on their own. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So y'all are just gonna walk. Y'all just gonna walk in Gala.
We're just gonna
Good
walk.
luck. All right.
Man,
Y'all look
this
great
is how
though.
we gonna end up rolling for initiative, yo.
So I just want to say that
Fine.
while they were having their scene, I had the unplugged version of "Take on Me" playing in the background. It fit perfectly. It was like
Did it?
perfect
I don't know the song.
Talking away. I don't
Well, no,
know
it was
what-
much slower. It's slower because it's just much slower.
It is very slow for that song.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was very pretty. I'm sure it was very pretty.
Oh yeah, no, it's like fit perfectly in the background there.
Okay.
Pom Pom definitely found her way to Shosho's float, and she dragged Talon if she didn't go look for Lou and Calyx with her, and
yeah,
Yotul.
So
Yay.
that's
I
the
like
last
being
thing that I want to
included.
do. Because honestly, Pom Pom is just strong enough to just do that. You know.
Okay, let's go.
But I do want to check in with Talon real quick. Talon, do you go to? Because Gavin and Ty, you know, they're gonna go to shows float. They were gonna go anyway, but are you going to the float with Shoshoya?
No.
Where are you? Where? Well, I can't take much more. Where you going? My heart is like in my stomach right now, y'all. I can't take much more. Where you going, Talon?
Which would be easier for you, if I look for Lou or if I look for my family?
They both are going to do whichever you would like to do. You can only
That's
do
gonna
one.
suck ass. I'll look for Lou.
Pom Pom gives you one last hug before you leave and grabs Calyx's hand.
No, I definitely would hug everyone who's willing to give me a hug after it had been explained to me that not only was I very much in the wrong, but also Lou was upset with me.
They get a nice community-esque group hug going.
Yeah.
Yotul will hug you, but then also like give you like a squeeze on the arm and just say, "Speak from your heart. You always have a way of entrancing people."
I will do my best.
Listen to your heart.
Gavin says, "Is that a harpy joke?" That seems like a harpy joke.
It was not, Gavin, but now that you've said it, it seems obvious.
Uh, while she is walking around, kind of tracking Lou, she's gonna chug a couple of potions of medium healing. But she has this massive like lump in her on the side of her jaw that goes all the way down her neck from taking that hammer underneath.
Oh. The bruise would begin to fade if you start drinking the potions.
I mean, I don't want to die. I will drink one of them.
Okay. And they are
Wait, is
which
Talon
potions?
allergic to portions?
Hmm?
No, no, it's not that. It's just that hammer. That hammer is not.
Yeah.
But yes. What level of potion are you taking? I'm sorry.
It is just a potion of healing, so it's literally just to kind of soothe the pain and get my HP a little bit up there.
2d4 plus 2, please.
Okay. So that's 6. Yeah, so it literally just takes the like edge off, but it still looks pretty grotesque, I'm sure.
Nah, it ain't great.
Yeah.
With your passives, you'll find Lou shortly. It won't take you long to find him.
Okay.
Um, you find him, and he's beginning to like, undo his tie, and his jacket's undone, and his hat's just. You would find his hat before you found him. He just discarded it.
I'll put the corsage that I picked up in the hat, and I'm just carrying it as I'm going after him.
Okay. You'll find him. You'll notice him before he notices you, for sure.
Yeah, I think melee feet is 5, right? I'll stand 6 feet away just in case he swing on somebody. And just go, I think you dropped this.
I had to put a bell on you. And
Okay,
he says,
that's great. We are talking.
And he says, Talent, sweetheart, what the hell was that?
There is a long explanation, but the short version is it was a mistake and bad decision.
I mean, like, it's like, what would your daddy have done to him if he had actually hit you?
I would not have let him do anything to him. That was never part of my plan, which I came up with 0.3 seconds before enacting it, which was also a big part of the mistake. But the plan was to never have had him criminally punished.
I don't see the logic there. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't. Talon, what do you want?
I was told a lot of things that I did not know today. And I could tell that my actions hurt a lot of people I care about, but not by any means least of all you. And I came to start making amends because I have to do that with everyone. If I make wrong choices, I have to take accountability for them and I have to do better. And I can't do that without first apologizing. And people kind of scattered. So I came looking for you first. But I have a long list of people I need to talk to and set things right with. You were first on the list.
I'll be honest with you, Tyler. I'm trying to empathize with the situation right now. I know that you ain't really been exposed to a lot of things that we've been exposed to, and I try to have patience with that. Sweetheart, this ain't no movie. This ain't no TV show. This is real life, and there's people's feelings that are involved in this. And I don't know. This kind of hit me close to home today because I empathize with Olamide. My folks come from the shine too. That's where we were made. We were created. I wasn't given birth to like other races were. The archfey created us to after they messed up a first time. You don't know that about changelings. It's a secret. It's a bit secret, but some people know. They tried to make us once before, and they specifically gave them the
Bless you.
ability not to weave magic. They called doppelgangers. And that they they cast them. They just threw them away and made us. So I see. I look at Olamide and I feel for her because I don't know. I heard what Titania did to her. I know what it's like for my people to be thrown away like garbage. To have to make something out of nothing in a plane where we can't even show our real faces all the time. We are constantly told we ain't got no identity. We just take other people's. So I kind of feel for her a little bit. And that half orc projecting material plane of values on us. How dare they? They don't know what it's like being Fae. They don't know what it's like to be consumed by emotion constantly. I don't know. So I'm a little disappointed. And how long until that's me, Talon? How long until your friends think that I'm unhealthy for you?
So above board, I'm fairly certain that Talon does not know anything about what happened with Titania and Olamide.
Probably not. Not unless you're Fae.
So he's talking a lot of hoo-ha right now. Like I have no idea what he's talking about, but I can tell that he's very, very hurt and very adamant, and worried about being put into a position that Talon herself just put Neota into. And then he watched as the rest of, well, most of the rest of the group kind of like not ganged up on him, but voiced those same concerns in a very different way. So I think context clues, she would get the gist that he is worried about being disposable because of what he is. Um, and I don't think he would have seen because he was ranting at the time. But when you said earlier that he like butted in and dropped his visage into his true self, Talon like straight up just like grinned really loud, like really, really visibly. She loves seeing him at his truest form. Um, And then, of course, that grin dropped when she was like starting to catch on to his words. So here, I think she looks at him and says, "You are never disposable and you are irreplaceable. And I have had the unfortunate fate of not being able to learn from my mistakes, no matter how grave they may be, until I make them. But I will not make the same mistake twice. I'm hoping that I can reconcile with Olamide and with her fiance, Nyota. I have much to atone for. I came
It's
to
not.
find you first because I feel because I care deeply for you.
And I care deeply for you too, Tyler. I just think that there's a lot that you don't know, and there's a lot that you don't know about me, and I'm sorry for that. I feel for Neota a little bit because I ain't no paladin, but I know what it's like to keep promises, and I know that sometimes keeping those promises can hurt people. And that's my biggest thing. Um,
You made promises to me.
yeah, I did. I did.
She sees the amount of pain that he's in, and she understands that she did this. So I think in this moment she sets his hat down in front of him with the corsage in it, um, and she goes, "As princess of the Harpy Court, I absolve you of your sworn oaths to me."
His face begins to contort from all the emotions that he feels in that moment. He normally tries to keep himself. That's why his temperament is very calm a lot of the time because it will show up in his face. And like the lines on his face begin to like make like ink blot patterns. Because he genuinely doesn't know how to process that. And then they settle for a moment and they go back to just the lines that are on his face. He says, "Last time I recall, you weren't a princess to me, and you don't have that power over me. Not anymore. You're just talent."
Yes, I am just talent.
Come here. And he pulls you close and he just perhaps puts a hand behind your head and brings you close to him. Says it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
Yep. She'll truly fall apart at this point. She doesn't really process emotions until 3 to 5 business days afterwards, so it's been a little minute. So she's gonna go ahead and break down all the way.
Y'all get what down there. With that being said, a interesting start to the homecoming at Hillard University. We will have to see where homecoming takes us because I don't fucking know. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Mm, mm. All right. What an amazing and emotionally taxing session. I'm in fucking shambles right now. Let's say some goodbyes real quick. Mac, if you would.
I am Mac Epiphany. You can find me at all the places at Mac Epiphany, and or Coco Mac Productions. There will be no Witchlight this weekend, so I'll see you all Monday for Class Delta.
Hi, I'm Meadow, and I've been a burden.
I've been a bird. It's wild. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't. We love you.
You haven't. What are you talking about?
I
I
feel
thought
like
you were gonna make
Regina
a
Hall
bird
right
joke.
now. That
I
Regina
thought you were gonna make
Hall
a
when she's
bird
talking to
joke.
Kevin Hart, and he's like, "Where's the pretty
Stop.
girl?" She's like, "She's right here."
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked right now. I forgot to Czechoslovakia before I Czechoslovakia, and I am wrecked. I absolutely forgot.
What the fuck is
You can
that?
find me at Howdy Love Darlin on TikTok and on YouTube, Howdy Love Darlin Games, where we do a Crown of Vines and Fire, a Court of Fame Flowers inspired Regency themed D&D campaign. Good night.
Oh my god, I just realized. Is this revenge? Are you finally getting your lick back, Meadow?
First of all, you fornicated with a phoenix.
I don't know what the fuck
You
you're
can't
talking
just
about,
drop
Okay.
that with no context on
Okay,
someone else.
And this is why you gotta go to Meadow's channel to figure out what the fuck.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, cuz.
What the hell's going on, August Eggfort?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Hey,
Is this your lick back? Is it you getting your lick back?
It wasn't, but I feel like maybe it is on accident.
Oh, okay. The truth come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Anyway, moving on.
you know you're gay. Does that count?
Yeah, you're welcome. Next.
Hi, I'm Tomasi. I played a very emotional Olamide. We are back in full force at Hillard. Yay!
I swear to God, I did not want any trauma. I specifically wrote no trauma inducing things for homecoming.
We brought our own.
But watch me get blamed for it though. Watch me get blamed for it at this point. Oh, Neo put us through so much trauma.
BYOT. Bring your own trauma.
You can find me as For Real Fantasy on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. Hopefully soon I will be running my own little campaign for the month of October, just for those 4 weeks. So keep an eye out. I'll be making announcements and doing things as soon as I emotionally heal. Okay.
Go places, do things.
Good night, everybody. I have been Pomperina, and I am officially Yanami again. Check me out on the link trees below. If you're catching this VOD, too bad I'm not giving you my handles. Next.
You know the chat appears despite the VODs, right?
Not
on
in this,
YouTube.
though. Not in this layout.
No.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm not crying. You're crying, Anna. My my pronouns are she, they. Tool's pronouns are all. Half orc, life cleric, who's feeling guilty about their decisions and their actions, but also truly could not have anticipated that making eye contact with Tyrone. I just want to reiterate that making eye contact with Tyrone would have led to this. So I do still blame me. No, I'm fucking with you. You can catch me at the link tree down below. I will also be on the Girls Run These Worlds channels on Wednesdays, playing Nina, who is a Pisces variant Tempest cleric, and also 1 level rogue. Hey, material girl.
Yo.
And yep, that's me. Goodbye.
Next,
Is that my
please.
turn? God. Hello everybody again. I am Prim the Autolotl. And I am somehow in trouble despite actively doing nothing for once. Also, I will no longer be complaining about giving us trauma-free sessions because apparently we will make our own. You can find me at oddity.commodity on literally all social media sites. And I did promise it, and despite our bad behavior, I will still show it. This is Sir, this is Burr, this is us. They got little marks on their stomachs, and that's how I tell them apart.
Oh my god, that's so adorable.
I got them out of a crane machine. I got 3 at a time, and I was so happy.
Okay, next.
Hey everybody, this is R. Felix Finch. I'm Felix, Frisco Flame, and I play MR, and you can find me as Frisco Flame everywhere, whether it is the Blue Skies, the Instagrams, the Threads. Perhaps you go and get yourself a load of that Chemical X. I wouldn't suggest it, but if you do, I'm there too. Also on the TikToks, and right now keeping up with the 19th Asia Games, seeing who's going to win the final of Sepak Takraw. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's awesome. And look. This entire time, I've just wanted to find out what Morg is wearing there. So maybe we'll find out next time what Morg is wearing to the.
Yeah, I have a whole list of what people are wearing to fucking homecoming that I didn't even get to today.
Look, I just tried to have a good time. That's why I noped out of the drama. As Bonnie would say, so not the drama.
Damn it all. Next.
That's
you. Me. Hey, I'm Neo, and I'm not upsetty spaghetti. You are. I am the lovely dungeon master for this game, and I get the honor and privilege of playing with these amazing, emotional players every single week. If you want to support me, you can always do so by following here or subscribing here. It really does help me out. Every dime that I have made from this platform and others has gone directly into making better content just for you. And also lets me buy Wendy's every now and then. Anyway, moving on.
It
Y'all
gives
remember
you
when
McDonald's
Wendy's
money?
Do y'all remember when Wendy's was yellow?
I do remember when Wendy's was yellow because I used to work there when it was yellow.
Y'all remember that?
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Yes, Wendy's used to be yellow.
Yeah, Wendy's used to be.
Hold on.
Like in the 1990s.
What the fuck is that? It's terrible.
And Taco Bell used to be blue.
I don't want to look.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, right.
Before that, it was brown.
The inside of a Taco Bell had a very specific look. I'm gonna make. Hold on. I'm gonna make all of us feel old. Diney, there used to be a time. There used to be a time while I was alive that you could go on Sunday to a McDonald's and get a cheeseburger for 39 cents. Or you could go on a Wednesday and get a hamburger for 29 cents.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Holy shit.
What the fuck happened? And why are they $3 now?
I mean, inflation, capitalism.
I wish
this stream's brought to you by capitalism. Anyway,
and Tubi, home of Hoochie Daddies.
There it is.
Season 1.
And there it is. And there's the plug. Anyways, yes, you can of course support me. You can of course support me on other platforms: TikTok, Instagram. You can also support me on Patreon if you are interested in seeing any of the homebrew subclasses or races that you've seen here: the Harpy, the Chimerian Blink Dog, the Azitza Fae, or the night skins. All of that is on my Patreon. Night skins is always going to be free, so you don't even need to subscribe to the Patreon to get that. But I also have come up with a new tier for my Patreon. If you are interested, if you are trying to get into writing at this caliber, or want someone who is very well versed in homebrew and in game design to look at your works, you can subscribe to the platinum tier of my Patreon, and I will look over your 2 to 4 page pieces and write you very detailed feedback on what I think. Yeah, you can do that too. Or just join the Discord. We out here. We be doing shit. We play Baldur's Gate and shit. And we be like doing shenanigans and shit. You know, you feel me? Anyway, stay black, stay gay. I'm gonna see y'all next time. If you I want you to know that you are loved. You are capable and worthy of love unconditionally. Be kind to others, but realize that you first must be kind to yourself. I am the Neo Soul God. This is Hillard University, and I look good today. We'll see you soon.
Bye. I got that 5 razor shave going.
We are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting. All the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the part is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst of me, not the last of my kind. I'm a man, I'm a twisted fool. My hands are twisted too. My fingers too black. I'm a man, don't spend me no light. Got toes and I can't smile. I'm crooked but put your head down, boy. Welcome to my zoo. Put your head inside my big black wild eye. I can still help you. See the snake baboon, funky, chic, and smooth. Honey, can't you smile? The divine gives smile, 'cause he can't see you. I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind.